Through an email exchange with the UK Veterinary Medicines Directive, VMD, and Chief Veterinary Officer, CVO, I challenged the VMD to explain why they have not categorised Bovaer as a veterinary pharmaceutical when it has been in the USA by the FDA. VMD informed me that Bovaer had self-categorised its own product as a feed additive, despite the fact that it is only authorised in the UK for use in lactating dairy cows. It specifically says it is not for use in dry cows, heifers, bulls, or calves. If it is safe enough to be considered a feed additive, it should be universally safe for feeding to all cattle. Due to the self-categorisation of Bovaer as a feed additive, the Food Standards Agency and Food Standards Scotland carried out the UK's official authorisation process for Bovaer. There is no facility within the FSA or FSS to make a full and proper veterinary assessment of Bovaer. The CVO informed me that this consequently means that no official health and welfare evaluation has been carried out in the UK with respect to Bovaer's impact on the cows being fed it. To be fair, she raised this point herself last autumn, but still the VMD, of which she is part, allowed the manufacturers to self-determine that Bovaer be categorised as a feed additive and to go ahead with feeding trials in the UK. This is a complete derogation of duty by the VMD, in my opinion. The VMD defended this on the basis that 35 other countries have also derogated their duty in not properly assessing Bovaer either. To be clear, there are no studies that have looked specifically at Bovaer's impact on fertility, metabolic disease, lameness, mastitis, or any other aspect of cattle health. The longest trial used by the FSA to assess Bovaer fed it to cows for only 15 weeks, despite the fact that a whole lactation lasts over 300 days and Bovaer is intended to be fed at every lactation throughout their life. There is zero information on the cumulative effect of feeding Bovaer over a number of years. The CVO informs me that she is awaiting assessment by the UK Vet Risk Group, who are currently trying to find out more information. In the words of the CVO, this may take some time. In the meantime, those dairy farmers who are already feeding Bovaer are probably blissfully unaware that no veterinary assessment with regards to their cows' health and welfare has been undertaken. They have every right to reasonably expect that such an assessment has been performed. Bovaer should be withdrawn from use until it has been properly assessed, not only for its health and welfare impact on cattle, but to make a full and proper assessment as to whether it makes any difference to climate overall. On the basis that it has now been proven that the Earth's temperature is not determined by greenhouse gas radiation, the production of methane, CO2, or any other supposed greenhouse gas is immaterial. Methane and CO2 have never been a problem and never will be a problem.